How's it going, everyone? In today's video I want to take a little bit of time and discuss some of the VZ grips I have for my three firearms here, and this is actually Corey's firearm, Hillary's brother. And I just wanted to take some time and discuss the different grips and textures and colorations and explain my experiences I've had with them. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys are into firearms and you're into changing out the grips, I'm sure VZ is a name you're aware of. So let's just jump in and start talking about them. First one I got were the Aliens for my Springfield operator. Let me refocus this so you can get a clear shot of it. This is, again, my Springfield operator in 45. This is what I use for home defense. It has the Streamlight TLR1 on there. And I wanted some grips. I like the factory grips. They are a nice rosewood grip panel on both sides. And while they were very handsome, it accented the gun itself very well. I just wanted something a little bit more aggressive, and I also didn't want to mess up those nice grips. So I got some Aliens from VZ. These are actually a gift from Corey for my birthday, and I absolutely love them. The coloration matches well with the original grips, so I think the overall look with the firearm is really nice. It really accents that flat black coloration with the black in the grips, and it provides a very secure grip in there. It really locks your hand in. Some people may say that's a little bit aggressive, but for what I want to do, I actually want a little bit slightly aggressive grip texture. My hands were a little sensitive to it when I first got it, but after I took it to the range 2 or 3 times, it really doesn't bother me at all. I'm used to it, so it's quite nice. It does have this thumb cut out here for your thumb to rest in, and it makes it easy to get to the magazine and release it. So overall, I've been very impressed with it. Outstanding quality. All the edges are finished nicely. You have to remember when you're looking at 1911 grips to make sure you get the right grip. If you have a boot here on the thumb safety, if you have one like mine that extends down, you have to get the grip that's cut properly for it. And they also make different ones for different type of magwells, if you have an extended magwell or if you want it tapered or so forth. So there's different types of grips for the 1911 from VZ, and just make sure you get the right one. But these are the Aliens with the tiger stripe, the orange and black, and just been outstanding. Really like them, very comfortable, great quality. So the next one I got was for my Sig P238. These are the Elite Tactical Carries in the Hyena Brown. I just love the coloration against the flat black frame and slide. I think it really looks nice. It really draws the black out of the grips. But I think it looks pretty nice. Alright, you have a nice cutout for the safety here. No problem, no interferences. Alright, you also have a diamond checkering on the front of the grip here, and it really locks your hand in. It really gives you a very nice secure grip. And the P238 from Sig is, I think, one of the Cadillacs of the 380 market, and these grips really just make it such a nice, comfortable shooter that it's one of my favorite smaller firearms in my collection. Alright, nice bevel at the bottom here leading into the magwell. But overall, extremely happy with it. Both of my girlfriend and I haven't had any problem with carrying this concealed. The grip texture doesn't really bother our skin or anything. She carries it in a purse. It doesn't catch on anything. So very impressed with the overall texturing and feeling at hand. Next are some 320s for J-frame revolvers. This is my Smith & Wesson 642. I don't think anyone on the channel has seen this yet, but this is a new firearm for me and new VZ grips. These are just the plain black G10 ones. They do have some newer textured ones, but I want something a little bit different since both of these are already textured. I just want something smooth, not abrasive. Alright, they do have some finger grooves here up front, very comfortable. The ones from the factory were rubberized. They kind of lack those finger grooves. It really helps sit your hand down in a proper position. It's very comfortable. And even when you're shooting hot loads plus Ps, it's very comfortable to shoot with these grips on there. It makes it very nice. You have this cutout here for your thumb to rest, as well as to make it easy if you're using a speed loader to fit with these slightly larger grips. Alright, do want to point out one thing with this set. You can see there's a slight gap between the the actual frame of the gun and the grip itself. And I don't know if that's a defect in the frame or if that's in the grip. I haven't really checked, but you can see there's a gap there depending on the angle. Excuse me. And also on the bottom here, you can see it doesn't quite sit flush with the gun itself, and that creates this sharp edge on both sides. And while I've been carrying this inside the waistband in a Galco Summer Comfort holster, the way it sits when I sit down in a car, it kind of pushes up against the side of my back and can be a little bit uncomfortable. So now that's easily solved with a Dremel or some light sandpaper, but I just wanted to mention that. I know this is a generic grip for any J-frame revolver out there. And so there might be some that are a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, but for this 642 from Smith & Wesson, it doesn't quite match up all the way, and you're going to have that sharp edge on there. So just something to consider, but overall I've been very impressed with that one. Now the last one, this is my girlfriend's brother's CZ75BD, and he has some tactical diamonds in a desert sand, a black desert sand coloration. And I think with the flat black frame and the black lines in here, it just makes this gun pop. It sets it off. It's a looker, it really is. And out of all of them, I think this is probably, it's between these two, the hyena brown and this one, but this is probably my favorite. I really like that coloration. That white really looks nice with the right white writing on the gun and the accent of the trigger there. But overall, just outstanding. Now you guys know that I also have a CZ. Mine's just the CZ75B. Difference here is this is the safety, and on Corey's you have a safety and a decocker. Okay? Now, I got a pair of VZ grips myself, however, I had a little bit of an issue. You can see that the factory grips are back on here. When I got my grips, I ordered the frag grips from CZ. I got them in, and I put the left panel on. The left panel fit, it was a little bit tight. I flipped it over to put it on the right side, and the screw hole didn't line up. Also, the grip was pushed back so that the grip was actually over the back strap of the gun here, of the frame, and it didn't match up at all. So I was kind of a little bit disappointed, but I was like, well, let me try it on Corey's CZ. So I had Corey bring his gun over and tried it on. The frag grips I had ordered for mine fit on his no problem. So I took his off, tried them on mine, they didn't fit. So both of the sets of CZ grips fit on Corey's gun, but not on mine. So I called CZ. They're great customer service, very quick, very responsive, and they said no problem to send the grips in, and they refunded me the money. However, I did ask him, I said, is there, a different, because they have several different versions of these grips for CZ, the frag, the tactical diamond ones, and I think one other, but I said, is there, going to be a difference if I just get a different type of grip? And they said they only modeled it after one CZ that they have at their factory, and that it would probably be the same thing, so I'd just be having to send the grips back again. So that was kind of disappointing. My little CZ has the factory grips still on it, which I'm not a big fan of, and which is why I wanted to get some VZs for them. But I wanted to say that I was very happy with their customer service. They didn't give me any problems. They refunded me quickly. But again, check if you're going to get them for VZs, or if anyone's had any problems similar to that with other firearms, let me know, and what their solution was for you. But still running the factory ones. I do want to show you that the grip is a little bit different. The one from the factory, you have a slight palm swell on the plastic grips, and that's eliminated in the VZ ones, as well as this thumb rest is gone on the G10 ones. And I definitely like the feel of the grip in hand with the VZs. A lot more comfortable. But yeah, fit and finish is outstanding on all the ones that that fit on there. But yeah, there's some VZ grips. Just wanted to share that experience with you. I'll put some pictures somewhere in the video of the grips on my VZ and what they look like and how they're kind of off-center, if you will. But if you guys have had any experience with them, if you guys have any VZ grips yourself, let me know. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.